Alright guys, welcome back to J-toyautoworks, where we take a closer look at RC. I'm your host Ryan. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the wires and connections you can expect to find on your RC car. We're going to get into it right after this. Alright guys, so getting right into it, we have just a couple things you want to look out for. Real quick, let's go over some of the connection types. So we have your female Tamiya, we have your male Tamiya here. On the opposite side, I'll use a better example. We have a male Deans and a female Deans here, okay? So then we have your female Traxxas and your male Traxxas. Now this is not all, encompassing of all the connectors that you're gonna find for RC cars, but it is just a few that you can keep an eye out, probably more readily available, especially the Tamiya Traxxas and Deans. Really popular. I believe there's a couple more, but these just happen to be the ones that I use. So let's talk more about that and let's bring the camera in for a closer look. So now that we have all our wires here, we took a quick look at all the connections on them. We have a couple decisions we need to make as far as what kind of electronic connections we want to have on board our vehicle. So let's go ahead and start with some of the ones that we do not want to have. Example A, you do not want to have cables like this with electrical tape, loose connections on board your vehicle. You're just asking for trouble at some point down the road. So let's go ahead and set this one off to the side. The next cable we have is the one with the tear in it, right? So this one can be repaired. You can just de-seat this or unseat this pin here, put some more heat shrink on there, seal it back up, and then you can reset your pin and you'll be good to go. So this one in its current condition we cannot use, but after it's repaired we can use it again. So for now, let's go ahead and set it off to the side. These three here you have left, you have the one with the tear in it. All right, let's find that one. So again, this one here, you can add some heat shrink to this and you can be back in the game. This one I really wouldn't be too concerned about still using, since it's pretty far up in there where the connection is. Now that being said, since we have more efficient versions here, let's go ahead and set this one to the side and only leave the ones that are 100% good and can get you off to their track or to the to any sort of play area and have you out there playing without any worries of electrical connections. That just leaves these two, okay? Now, no connection damage, no breaks in your heat shrink, no breaks in your wires. So both of these are good to go. I would consider these perfect examples of the kind of wires that you'd, wire condition that you want to have on board your vehicle while playing with your RC car. Alright guys, so now we went over just a couple of connections to keep an eye out for, what not to do, an example of what some decent connectors look like as far as quality goes. No tears, breaks, things that are going to cause you electrical issues down the road. Alright, we can set that to the side, and I want to leave you guys with one quick note. Okay, so if you decide to cut and replace your connector, because all you have to do is cut this end off, and you can apply your Traxxas or your Deans connector. Okay, all you have to do is cut off one of these wires and then cut off the other one. Now what you do not want to do is hold both of these wires together and cut them off like this, okay? Because if the wires touch, it's going to end up shorting out the battery and it's not going to work very well. It's not going to hold the charge very well, and personally I just wouldn't use it after you see it spark and whatnot. I know this from personal experience, so I just wanted to put that out there for you guys, something to keep in mind, something you can avoid to keep everybody safe. Alright guys, that's really all I have for you today. Check out our Instagram and Facebook page for more, and I will catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.